folks, I'm back. Today I want to talk to you guys about performing under pressure. What is my perspectives? What is my insights about this? Performing under pressure. I'm going to give you a bit of perspective, and that is this, and this is this, and that is that. Sorry people, I kind of lost the plot there. But bear with me for 1 second. Let me just regroup myself. Take a deep breath. Think before I speak so I can articulate and elaborate my point. People, did you know? Well, this is only my perspective at the end of the day, and I'm sure I've mentioned this again and again, but I'm going to reiterate my point. Anyway, people, I'm kind of losing it here, but please bear with me. This is what I'm basically trying to tell you guys out there is this. Is performing under pressure a good thing? Is hitting targets all the time a good thing? I don't think so. Check this out. Reason why I say this is because if you're performing under pressure all the time, trying to hit the targets, for example, at work, you're forced to perform under pressure. You're forced to meet targets. And if you don't, then it can affect the quality of your work. It can affect the quality of your livelihood. It can affect the quality of your paycheck. Is that right? Is that a good thing? Always putting people under pressure. Well, let me tell you something about myself. I don't work well under pressure all the time. It brings out the worst in me. How can you work well under pressure all the time when it takes away the element of enjoying what you're doing? Because truly, if you enjoy what you do, then there shouldn't be any pressure there. I believe applying the pressure every now and again is when you stagnate. Yes, that's right. I'm all for that at that moment. When you stagnate, then you need to apply a bit of pressure to move forwards. Otherwise, if you don't do that, then you're going to end up going backwards. People, but if you keep on applying the pressure all the time, guess what happens? You're going to burn out. You're going to be exhausted. You're going to be run down. If you want to go the extra mile, if you want to go the long distance, then you need to do things properly. And what do I mean by properly? Not all the time if you perform under pressure, you'll produce quality results. You only produce quality results in what you do and in your lifestyle if you ease off a bit of pressure. Because let me tell you what that does. What that does for you is it reduces a lot of tension, it reduces a lot of stress. And if it reduces a lot of stress and tension, you're able to think more clearly, you're able to apply yourself better, and you're also able to enjoy what you're doing at a steady pace. That's what it's about. The key thing is do things at a steady pace, a progressive pace. Not a slow pace, nothing too hard, nothing too strenuous, but at a moderate pace. Because if you do things this way, then you're able to go the distance. And also at the same time, you're able to enjoy what you do. Imagine that. That is a good level to have, I personally think. So that's my perspective on applying the pressure. Applying the pressure is needed at its right moments, at its time. Everything has their time and their place. Now, applying the pressure in all situations and circumstances is not a good thing. Because eventually, these things will catch up with you. And eventually, if you keep on grinding away, you're going to lose a lot of people around you. You're going to end up spoiling the quality of your relationships. And you're not even going to be in a relationship because you won't even know how to maintain one. Because you're so driven. You're so hard upon yourself, and you're also going to be hard upon others. Life is not always about hitting targets. Life is about living, enjoying what you're doing, being surrounded by good people, and growing and developing. That's the flip side. The flip side of life is embracing the challenges, embracing the problems. And it's also problem solving. So it brings out the best in you. That's what it's about, people. Apply the pressure at the right time, when it's needed. I'll give you an example. Something that just came off the top of my head just now. You see this object? It's called a cooker. Now, the cooker works by pressure. And these pressures have a knob. Look. You can either up the pressure, reduce the heat, increase the heat, and that's what it's about. And check this, if you're cooking something and you're applying all the pressure, you're turning the knob all the way to its full, what's going to happen? The food is going to be burnt. Once it's burnt, it's not going to taste nice. You're going to end up throwing it away, isn't it? The same thing applies when you're trying to apply yourself in each and every single situation, whether it be at work, whether it be in your relationship. When it comes down to target hitting, it's not always right to apply so much pressure. You need to be mindful about how much pressure, how much effort, because pressure is also measured by the effort that you make in each and every single situation you encounter and do and face in an everyday life situation. How you apply yourself and how much you apply yourself in each and every single situation is down to you. You don't always have to work hard in every single situation. Work smart, yes, by all means. And also be mindful about how much pressure you apply. I know I've said this again and again, but I'm just trying to reinforce this message to you guys. So hopefully you guys get the gist, of what I'm trying to say, people. Be that chef, be that cook who knows how to apply the right amount of pressure when it's needed. That's what it's about, people. You don't always have to be harsh. You don't always have to be hard and grind away. Be smart. Do things correctly. And the way to do things correctly is you live, you flop, you fall, you fail. And then, guess what happens? You prevail. I hope you guys get the gist. That's my rant for today. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for now.